one of the things I do want to share, like one thing that I learned from somebody who said to me, he said, black community, because we're trying to integrate so much, we're doing everything the wrong way anyway when it comes to school. You should want to send, and like I just said, he said you should want to send your kids to a school or a place where it best suits their skills. If you are going to send them to college, though, he did say, start out at a 2-year college. Hey, shout out Nassau Community. Hey, I'm a grad. Went there, did my 2 years. Salute Nassau Community. Did me well. And he said, then because you really think about any school, any major university, college, whoever is going to take those next, they're going to take those credits, and now you're only paying for 2 years, not 4. And a lot of
Yeah.
times you can get into colleges that don't have to be full-blown universities, like you said, like JMU or George Mason. You can find that middle ground that'll still give you the same degree. And Sam, you were right. His words to me were, a lot of times these jobs and these companies, it's not a lot of times about your degree, unless it's specific, like I mentioned, accounting or medicine or law.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of times they just want to see that you have a discipline
Hmm.
to sit through a regular regime each and every day, right? Because that's really what work is. You're regimented. You're doing same tasks. And they just want to see that you can follow, daily task and daily rules. It's not necessarily about the piece of paper. What he
Hmm.
did say was, though, if you're going to spend money, you spend it on your master's program and your doctorate. He said that's when you're trying to go somewhere. He said, but again, though, that's if you are a lawyer or you're doing something that's so incredible that is going to be so life changing, then yes, you want to pay for that because then it pays you back in return. And
Yeah.
I lived by that. And I think a lot of times our parents did the best with what they had, but we've been doing this so wrong for so long because we're trying to integrate and trying to compete. A lot of times with our white counterparts, we're already behind the eight ball and we continue to set ourselves further behind, and we just have to
Yeah.
think smarter. Now we know better, we have to do better. So
Hmm.